Hey there, everybody. I'm King 5 Meteorologist Leah Pezzetti. It is the Saturday of Easter weekend, and what a beautiful weekend it has been so far. Here's a couple looks around the sound on this Saturday evening. Bellingham, the sun is starting to set. We are still a few hours away from sunset. Sunset is about 7:45 tonight, so late. We're getting later and later and later. Everett, Seattle, Tacoma, everybody's showing those beautiful conditions out there. Blue sky, blue waterways, a perfect Washington weekend, if you ask me. As we take a look forward, we are going to continue to warm things up. Temperatures will climb a few degrees tomorrow, a few degrees Monday. Monday's where they peak. A disturbance will try to bring some showers. It'll fail at that, but what it will be successful at is the cool down. We'll see a good 10 to 15 degrees of cooling in the span of 1 to 2 days. Then we'll kind of gradually warm things back up to right around seasonal, and that's where we'll sit for the end of the week. So as we take a look at our headlines, that's the big trend. The warming continues through Monday. That's where we'll peak. Cool down on Tuesday with some light sprinkle chances, and then we'll stay seasonal and mild as we head into the end of this week. Hard to believe that we're approaching mid-April already. I feel like April 1st just happened, and here we are deep into April at this point. All right, let's take a look at that futurecast. This is what we're looking at Saturday evening. Mild, beautiful conditions, sunshine around the sound, couple clouds streaming through along the coast and farther to the south, but they're fair weather clouds, no rain with this. Those clouds continue to build into our overnight hours. That'll actually help keep temperatures on the warmer side for our overnight hours. And then same thing for our daytime hours tomorrow. We'll still see beautiful blue sky, some filtered sunshine at times. So it won't be quite that bright blue that we're seeing, but still absolutely beautiful. Please, please, please get out and enjoy it. Monday afternoon, it's a similar setup. We do have a couple shower chances that down along the coast, and this disturbance at this point is starting to move in, and it's going to try to bring us some rain. It won't be successful. What this will do, though, is cool our temperatures down. So that is going to bring us to below average threshold. We're sitting above average. In fact, our Saturday highs in the low to mid 60s are above average. Normal for this time of year is those mid to upper 50s, depending on where you are. So as we look forward, we are staying above average, and we are going to really warm things up through Monday. Here's a look at your regional temperatures. This is it's a lot warmer down in California with those 80s, 70s in Oregon, and then 60s up in Washington. Your hourly breakdown of your Sunday, Easter Sunday, around Puget Sound in western Washington. Really, everybody's going to be feeling similar conditions. Lows will be 40s, low to mid 40s to start your Sunday, so actually not that cold in the morning, but then we'll warm things up nicely into those mid 60s. We'll hold on to really similar conditions throughout the day of sunshine with some passing fair weather clouds. Nothing too crazy to report. Highs for Sunday, Easter Sunday, this is what we're looking at here. For the San Juans, upper 50s into those low 60s. The western parts of Skagit and Whatcom counties we're in those mid to upper 60s, but then as you push inland, especially into those foothills, that's where we'll start to tap into some 70s. Island County, same thing, mid to upper 60s. A good chunk of Snohomish County in those 60s with a few 70s as you head east as well. Monroe, Gold Bar, Darrington, Granite Falls in right around 70 into the mid 70s. Then heading into Kitsap and King counties, mid to upper 60s, same thing. A few low 70s possible for King County as you head off to the east. Pierce and Thurston counties also hovering right around that 70-degree marker depending on where you are. Down I-5 heading into Oregon, there's those mid 70s. Over along the south coast, we're looking at mid to upper 60s. Same thing heading up the Olympic Peninsula coast, straight of on to Fuca, right into those low 60s, and then a good chunk of the Olympic Peninsula depending on where you are in those 50s, 60s, and even some 70s. So your 7-day forecast to wrap all of that up for you. Sunday, the warming continues. Monday, the warming continues and peaks. Tuesday is when that disturbance moves in. It'll try to do something. Really, all it's going to do is bring those cooler temperatures, a good 10 to 15 degree drop off in the span of that one day. And then we'll level things out as we head into the end of this week, staying in those upper 50s with a couple low 60s possible, which is a touch warmer than normal, but honestly not that far off from that seasonal average temperature for this time of the year. So that's a look at your forecast. Overall, it's a pretty mild springtime forecast. Don't forget, cherry blossoms are still in bloom, so it's a good chance to catch the tail end of that. And then, of course, our tulips up in the Skagit Valley are blooming as well. And so the next couple of weeks will be a good time to check that out and enjoy the beautiful spring-like conditions in Washington.